Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Lennox Lewis is on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here. Vitali Klitschko's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
Way to block there. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
A stabbing right hand by Vitali Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Halfway through round number one. Lewis is showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Guard your head.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. And the big man, Lennox Lewis, able to land a nice hook.
Range.
There's a right hand by Vitali. His opponent has to get out of the way of that. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Good accurate hook by Vitali Klitschko. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. End of the round. And that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count. But it gives hope that the other guy can come back because there's spots where you can out-hustle him. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch him, okay?
Here we go. Round two is underway. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Lewis's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Crashes home with the uppercut. Lennox Lewis counters with a power punch. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Good combination by Lennox Lewis. Halfway through round number 2. Sound defense. Good block that time by Lewis. Lewis is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Counters with a crushing blow to the head. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
With the hook.
Nice strike after catching one by Vitali Klitschko. Targeting that hook upstairs by Lennox Lewis. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Vitali Klitschko's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
And round number 3 is underway. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Vitali Klitschko. Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Lewis. Lewis's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lennox Lewis. Lewis is winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just the faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Big right hand.
Focus, focus.
Look at that. He is down from that left. Lewis is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Commits to the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep it up.
Lennox Lewis with a big right hand. What a good job that time for Vitali Klitschko, countering back with one of his own. Right to the head with that right. Combo lands to the head. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Stunned, but all of a sudden now, surviving. Blocks that belt line well.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? All right, listen. We need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch and then throw a straight right.
Deep breath for me. You're in control of this. Keep it up. Nice work.
He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Lewis is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vitali Klitschko. Halfway through this round here, you can see that this is Vitali's mindset right now. He wants to utilize the combination punching.
He wants to frustrate you a little bit. He'll get off the shots, and then he'll change his distance. He'll step out a little bit, get you to reach a little bit, and guess what? Chance for more combinations now on the back end.
Vitali Klitschko's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lennox Lewis. Vitali Klitschko's able to land a good, solid left hand. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Vitali Klitschko.
Punch and move, punch and move.
We count down the final moments of this round. Vitali Klitschko's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I can tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? It's keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
There you go.
Listen, your best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That'll...
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Lewis's right hand scores well. Counter punch up top. Each man able to land an uppercut. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lennox Lewis. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Back and forth exchange. Lewis is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Lennox lands the right.
The body, kid. Body shot.
The jab for Vitali Klitschko is vitally important. Vitally for Vitali. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Left and right, left and right.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're gonna have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is gonna wind up not standing at the end.
Relax, relax. Nice, nice.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Lennox Lewis blocks that punch.
Pace yourself.
There's that overhand right. He's just having his way on the outside against the guy that can't afford to stay there.
No, he has to find a way to get inside. I have a little advice for him. Start moving your head and start working your way in without catching the punches on the way in.
That's a fierce jab by Lewis. What a forceful hook by Lennox Lewis. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Vitali Klitschko. Lewis's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Final 10 seconds. Vitali Klitschko's coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecards.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Lennox Lewis is having a field day against his opponent. Now, if you're standing opposite him, you got to solve this, or else it's just going to snowball. It's going to go downhill quick. You're going to lose this fight.
No, you do, Joe. The conventional way, the standard way that everyone's used to seeing with a tall guy that's keeping range like this is you work your way in. But there's another way, too. Maybe you step out and you get him to give up his height, his range, invite him in a little bit, and then all of a sudden, bang, you slam the trap on him.
Good smooth work by Lennox Lewis. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Vitali Klitschko's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Vitali Klitschko's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
1, 2.
Good flush shot by Vitali Klitschko. Lewis's combination punching is working well here.
Attaboy!
Keep working the
10
body.
seconds to go in the 7th. There's a straight right hand.
You have to keep him distant. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Listen.
You gotta fight. You gotta fight more.
Start of round number 8 here. Teddy has him down through 7 rounds, but keep in mind, he has scored a knockdown. Folks would be saying, if it happened once, it can happen again.
Well, that's exactly right. And you just said folks could be saying. Well, the only folks that need to be saying it in his corner, they need to be saying that. Get in his ear a little.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis. I'm surprised Vitali Klitschko has not shored up his defense here against his opponent. He has had shot after shot able to get in through that guard. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Lennox Lewis. The halfway point of round number 8. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Good news for Vitali Klitschko, a solid headshot. Very bad news for his opponent.
Yeah, it's going to be worse news for his opponent in a moment when he's...
Wow! He was just bulldozed right there. One punch knockout power ends this fight.